He's gonna respect Rage and be like, you know what, Rage, you know what, you can take the site crown for today. You know, I'm not gonna challenge you on the site. Maybe just as yet. Maybe we see the Mordex later
Yeah,
on.
I was gonna
Perhaps.
say maybe he'll pull it out when the times get tough.
Yeah.
If the times get tough. Jeez, he's highlight. What a reaction. That's exactly what I was trying to say earlier. Is like he didn't read that. Like he saw him going up and he's reacted that quickly. Oh my goodness. Zeri's mighty quick.
I think one thing about Zari too is his accuracy is kind of the way that he plays is very calculated. Like most of his hits, it's like a very calculated play style. Like
Oh, we delayed the recovery. It wasn't
I
gonna
gotta
hit
check. I
otherwise.
gotta check his accuracy on like the stats because his stats like his accuracy
Air,
is really
side
crazy.
air.
Ooh.
This player is. Wow. Okay. We have got a game on our hands.
Yeah.
Zeri is looking incredibly solid. That D-Sig was super confident. Said, oh, you want to come back to stage? Yeah, go ahead. D-Sig.
You go down there.
Rage adapting, though.
He's adapting just a little bit.
Oh, that's going to be a big
On
punish.
RNGC sidelight, but a nice weapon throw does lead to the KO. Now with the sword in hand, I mean, it is still even as can be here, so Rage does still have a chance here in this game number 1, but once again, first interaction between these guys, it's going to be interesting to see kind of, you know, how this matchup is going to be playing out. Rage is doing a good job into building up a lead right now. You just have to play it safe.
He backed up all the way. Said, oh, I am not getting gauntlet sidelighted right now.
Oh my god, this
Oh,
side from
in light,
Rage is
GC in light.
immaculate.
Oh, wow. Great job from Rage to get above that ground pound. Sidelight nair. Goes to the ground. Tries to go for some sort of like grounded down there, but gets punished.
Yeah, but look at this
Very.
lead coming in from Rage now. Now you see Rage with the sword in hand. He's definitely going to be looking to try to see if he can get this KO. That N-Sig there could have
I don't know
caught
about
Rage a
that
little bit
N-Sig.
off guard. But he's just respecting kind of Zari a little bit, respecting the space, and just kind of letting him come back to stage and trying to catch his landing. But there you go. Nice. D-Light into the air, leads to the KO, and Rage is going to be getting that stock. Good stuff coming in from Rage, and this is a nice lead. This is what we'd like to see. All the Rage fans out there. But what?
Like, no,
Wait.
what? Okay.
Oh,
Wow. Okay.
Somehow
so
they're still
he
alive.
missed the ground pound, which he could have chased dodged up and lived, but then he got saved, which either he was dead and good. He's still alive. Game goes on. 2 stocks to 1. Side going to be massive. And look for an edge guard of his own again. Oh, gets side aired. Great job from Rage getting back. Oh my goodness.
my.
That D-Light was wild. In light into recovery. Oh my goodness, Rage. Looking for an
Ground
edge guard.
pound.
GC D-Light. No, just straight ground pound.
That's going to be that. Rage is going to be taking game number 1. And wow, what a fantastic game number 1 to open out. That was such an amazing performance coming in from both of these players.
Yeah, I mean, what an adaptation. I wonder if we're going to see him off of Caspian. Yeah, okay, we do. The Caspian wasn't it. He said, no, you know. Let me go back to my bread and butter, what was working so well for me earlier.
Yeah. This is going to be locking in. And oh, I didn't quite catch the level of the Mordex at first. But, I mean, now we can see it here on screen. Level 83. So, I mean, he does have some great experience on the Mordex. So, now he's going to be pulling it out here. Maybe a bit of a desperate times, perhaps. I mean, we talked about it just a little bit. We talked about maybe, you know, if Rage forces Zari's hand, perhaps he's going to be pulling out this Mordex. And I guess his hand has been forced, Logan.
Yeah, I think this is smart. Just swap immediately. I was uncertain about the Caspian in game 1. I think he was just trying to see if Katars felt natural into Rage's Scythe, but yeah, said, you know, not necessarily. I think we're waiting for Rage to reconnect. Yep.
Yeah, he was, I believe, he was refreshing his game a little bit. I believe it kicked him out. So now we're going to be seeing more of Rage. Rage going to be locking on level 89 Zero as well too. Not level 100 actually. I thought it was like level 100, but it's not. But Zari here, or Swagathon, however you want to call him. You could call him your GOAT. You could call him your savior if you want. But like, man, I mean, Zari is just... Like I said before, the accuracy on that guy, it's insane. The way that he plays is pretty crazy. So, we'll see here. got game number 2 on our hands here. Rage is up right now, 1-0. But now we're seeing the Mordex, which we've seen throughout today's tournament. Now we're going to be seeing Zari with the Mordex.
And like Nair, Sair back from Rage. These players are just trading momentum. Okay, side air connects.
You know, starting off the set here, Logan, I was interested in seeing what would happen in this kind of ditto that we might see in this game here in throughout today's set of the side ditto between both of these players here. We're not getting it for the moment here, but ooh, the weapon throw into unarmed down stick, that didn't catch. But Rage though, he picks up back his sword and now he has Zari disarmed. Nice there, able to get the KO. And now Rage once again, game number 2, he has the lead on Zari.
Yeah, Rage playing super well. Offering his stay for the side for damage building. And light Nair, Sair, yep. Bread and butter. It's been working for him so far. Why stop? Good stage control from Rage. Does get hard side lighted. Weapon throw up to get space. Almost gets ground pounded, but gets around it. Back to stage. Maybe D-light. No. Side light? No. End light does not connect. End light, Nair, not quite.
And these side dittos are like very funny because it's honestly like sometimes when you see side players, you know, they ditto each other, they be swinging for the fences, they be swinging at the air, swinging at ghosts. It'd be like crazy, I'm not gonna lie, because they all be just kind of looking for like some crazy string or something like that. But I mean, here we're not seeing that right now. We're seeing kind of Zari struggle to get this first stock out of here. And it's kind of a little bit concerning because you're seeing Zari already on his second stock. He's in the red right now, and I mean, he's just
that's a big down air.
Unable to get the first stock. But just as I say that, he's able to get the recovery on the gauntlets, get the KO, and now the stock count is even. But this damage lead, the damage has already been done, Logan. Rage has the lead right now.
Yeah, Rage is definitely he's winning the Scythe Mirror match, I think. He definitely feels that way. Oh, that's gonna be it. 2 stocks to 1. Rage is I mean, to the naked eye, I mean, he just looks like he's playing good Scythe, but it definitely feels like he's playing directly into this mirror match. You can see moments where like he's mixing up what he does on the edge, specifically for like what a Scythe player thinks is Nair Sair, he just can't be stopped over and over again. Oh, he looked for it again, but he decided to wait. Nair Sair, turns it around this time, goes for D-light.
Yeah.
But as I was saying, he was doing a great job of punishing specifically things that another Scythe player would expect. Like his options have been, I don't want to say they're unconventional necessarily, but they've been like, if you've ever played chess, they're not the top. Oh, great side sig, by the way. Haymaker's going to take game 2. They're like the second top engine move. They're still good moves, but they're not necessarily what your first thought's going to be a lot of the time.
Right. So honestly, Rage is kind of, what you're trying to say is Rage is in the head of Zari at the moment. And now we're going to be seeing a little bit of a drip change coming in from Zari. He's still over on the Mordex, but like I said, drip change going to be coming in from him. And I mean, you know, you mentioned that kind of Rage is in the head of Zari. And when it comes to that side ditto, I mean, rightfully so, level 83 on that Jiro. If anybody kind of knows how to play a side, is going to be a side player. And Rage is that person. Rage is that side player here that Zari has been fearful throughout today's tournament to run against. And, well, he's running against him here in the Elimination quarterfinal side. Rage is 1 game away into pushing his ticket and moving on in today's tournament. Zari, on the other hand, 1 game away into being eliminated here. And from those last 2 games, Logan, what do you think is going to have to change from Zari coming into this match?
It's definitely a hard question to answer because we're currently in the position where Rage is comfortable sitting grounded and he's winning the Scythe mirror match. So he's just able to anti-air Swagathon or Zari just out of the air a lot. So it's kind of like Zari needs to be a little bit less discouraged on the ground to be approaching Scythe, I feel like. Because he's kind of getting just like nared into oblivion, I feel like.
Yeah. He is. And now you're seeing here in this game number 3, once again, it's kind of like a repeat of kind of game number 1 and game number 2, where you're seeing Rage once again starting off with a lead. And this is not the same kind of game where we saw against Jasuke, where Zari was the one where, to bring back the leads, you're not seeing Zari able to do the same here against Rage. But, I mean, he's locked in on the same Mordex from game number 2. you know, you're not seeing any swaps whatsoever. The game number 2 Mordex didn't work out, but I mean, hopefully with the drip change, you got the yellow Fenrir Mordex. Maybe that's all it takes to bring this one back. But you gotta try to see if you can get out this first stock out of here, because the damage, I mean, it's racking up huge right now. And Rage is, I think Rage is in the head of Zari. I'll be honest.
Yeah, Rage is doing a great job of punishing this like 45-degree angle approach that Zari, I think, is catching himself doing a lot of the times. So it's a pretty natural habit with Gauntlet to approach that way. But he's doing a great job of like inlighting on the ground and then getting Nair Sarah, or just like waiting and then doing it again in a second. Like it's I mean, I don't even know what else to say. I think that's exactly what we're seeing.
Yeah.
You can see some sort of adaptation. Zari definitely starting to look more grounded. We're seeing a little bit of a switch up here.
If there's any game to make
the
those,
one floating, yeah.
If there's any game to make those changes, there's definitely this game where you're on match point and elimination side here. So Zari, you gotta step on the gas a little bit there. You see, double kick. Now he takes it to the side. Going for the side sig though. The side sig does connect. The ground pound though, but Rage gets a punish. Turns it around on Zari. Nice 2-piece combo on arm. Gonna get the KO. But once again, man, the damage right now. Rage is still sitting on that second stock. Pretty good. Zari needs to step on the pace here. You're on your last stock. You gotta get this KO quickly. There we go. That's the read we need.
There we go.
That's the read we need. Zari gets the KO. It's as even as can be here.
Rage had dodged in previously, and then the next time he had the sidelight read, he didn't go for recovery. He went for a GC sidelight the opposite way. So he red dodge out that time instead of dodge in, which I think is super, super well aware. Super good awareness. Oh, jumps around him. Oh my god, that sidelight was about to be mental breaking. You got anything more off of it?
Once again, man, even game, but now you're seeing kind of Zari for the first time in the set here with a lead against Rage here. So you're seeing, once again, adaptation. Zari's adapting here in this game number 3. But
he's definitely taking his time. Oh, that's a big dodge punish. Weapon throw. Great Sarah. That's going to do it. Zari's in this one. Oh my goodness, Hockey. Zari is in this one. It is 2-1.
2-1 right now, and that is huge stuff coming from him, showing that he's not going home without a fight. And yeah, we're gonna be getting straight right back into okay, wait, never mind, he's gonna be resetting his game real quick. So man, I mean, we got some time to kind of, you know, think about, you know, what happened in that last game there, and kind of what was the difference maker that made Zari take that game home. What do you think it was, though?
He stopped approaching. I don't want to sound critical, but he did stop approaching from up and above diagonal, which I felt like he was consistently just getting inlighted for. And he landed on the stage and he reset the tempo to be like his timing. Like when I saw him center stage do an attack, right, and then he immediately dash jump over, turn around sidelight, it felt like he was really playing at his pace instead of trying to like force his way in to a zone that didn't necessarily like favor him, if that makes sense. Because Scythe and Light is oppressive. It is so strong. Right. I don't really know if anything necessarily wins coming down at that angle. I feel like it's the perma priority at the 45 as an anti-air.
So we got game number 4 on our hands here, and once again, same legends from that game number 3 here. Zari is looking to bring this one to game 5 here, but Rage is looking to clean this one up in a 3-1 fashion. Rage, he did get his recovery scuff, but was able to make it back on the stage. And I mean, starting off, he's just seeing just a slight lead coming in from Zari just at the moment here, but now he has the gauntlets in hand. And I think kind of that game number 3, what kind of helped out Zari for the most part was definitely the gauntlets. He was on the gauntlets for the last part there, and now you're seeing he's building the lead with the gauntlets. Honestly, I don't think side is a play here. Coming into this matchup here, I would just be off the side on the gauntlets all day, every day. Get the KOs on the gauntlets, build up the damage on the gauntlets, do what you gotta do, because Rage right now, when it comes to the side, there we go. It's even. Because Zari is just trying to challenge Rage on the site, and Rage is just so proficient at it that he knows what Zari's gonna do.
All right, it's gonna be hard. I'm trying to think of a game plan here for Zari, because that was a great adaptation from Rage. He's doing so good at catching these landings, because if you obviously don't want to just sit there and float and get inlighted and picked off, because he's waiting for you to land. But you don't want to dodge down immediately, because of what just happened to you, where you got D-light, you got even dodge red and D-lighted and sent off to the left-hand side. So it's kind of like a it's a difficult spot to be in, where
you're in a pickle.
You want to land, you want to land on your own terms, but you don't want to wait until all your options are gone, and then he knows where you're going.
That just kind of goes to show the type of player that Rage is as well too, especially on site. But finally, Zary's able to get the stock out of there, and you're seeing now not too much of a lead coming in from Rage. It's definitely looking close, but he's pushing this lead with the sword. He gets 2 sidelights.
He's gonna sidelight again. He's gonna go again.
I was expecting it the third time, I'll be honest.
Darren air, great job from Rage. Does take some damage there. Gets away
The
from
down
the downer.
sig.
That was the
Honestly,
biggest thing.
those down sigs can get you off guard, man. If you're peeking and that down sig like catches you, bro, it's kind of like it's not like a Lucian down sig, but it's same concept in a sense too. It could get you off guard.
And relatively free to throw out because it doesn't actually
Yeah.
move your character model unless it connects.
It's great too. There you go. That nice 2-piece
Skill
combo.
recovery, not going to be enough. Small world's in moment. Side air, not going to be enough. Probably wouldn't have KO'd on another map then. Oh my goodness. Makes it back. That was dangerous for Rage. And arm down there was about to be deadly.
Goes for the ground pound, but he still doesn't get it. But now you're seeing kind of just still once again even, but Rage does have the lead. Rage needs to lock in and see if he can get this KO. He has a sword in hand. If he can get a nice 2-piece combo, that would be huge. But Zary here, he's just looking to get any damage right now to tie this one back up, but maybe even get the KO. He tries to go for the lead. Did he have to read there? I didn't quite
I
catch
think that he had his dodge there, but I mean, I'm pretty sure he did him.
Maybe he just wasn't
On the
confident
second
to go for
sideline,
it.
I thought he did.
But yeah, there you go. Rage is able to capitalize on that and bring this one once again back in his favor. Just a haymaker is gonna do it. Just a haymaker.
Good old fashioned.
Yeah.
Doesn't need none of these weapons.
Send him straight to the left side, man. Go down to your last stock because we got a last stock even situation here in this game number 4. Zary is shown in the game number 3 that he has a fighting chance. He has the gauntlets in hand. Can this be?
All right, relax, Zary. Relax, Zary. You can start to feel him. You can feel the anxiety building a little bit there where he starts hopping there. Slowing it
My
down.
anxiety's building up, bro. Oh my goodness.
He's starting to go back to his bad habits in the way in which he's landing and appraching.
Yeah. Zary has to play this one perfectly, man. He has to play this one perfectly if he has to try to get the stock. Rage
Great
though with the
adaptation.
scythe. There we go. Nice 2-piece, 3-piece. He's ordering the whole menu, bro. Oh my goodness.
Don't land this way. Okay, that was actually a great stall. He baited Rage's inlight out, got the punish. That was very well aware from Zary.
Oh, Rage has it.
Great jump back.
Ooh, settling into side sig, but that doesn't connect. That was ambitious. Can he make it back? He does.
Yeah, you gotta go for something, and
Marks.
I admire going for something.
No!
He's gotta land. Yeah. He did
Wait,
touch
he's still
though.
alive. Oh my god.
He's trying to get back to stage, trying to land. Rage is waiting him out.
Sends him so far away. You see how.
All right, he's gonna get one more chance.
There you go. He has
And he
the
does.
weapon. And light again. Sends him one more chance, Logan.
one more chance, Saki.
One more.
If he gets inlighted again.
No, no, no.
No,
one
he
more.
keeps getting inlighted farther to the
Okay,
center
weapon
stage.
throw, that's gonna be it. Man, I felt like Bucky there. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. Wow. That's crazy. An Enlight in a weapon throw, and that's going to be the stock there. Wow. Look at how close this is. Look at the damage right now. 4.2 damage per engagement coming in from Zary. 4.3 coming in from Rage. Wow. That's
Wow.
insane.